Today I still tell Elijah Allen's stories. I tell about his dedication, his work ethic, and heart. And coaches always say you can't coach or teach heart. And with Elijah Allen, this coach never had to, because he had it. I could go on and on about Elijah's stories, about E's stories. At the end of his freshman year, I had a meeting with the entire team individually, and I said, what do you want to accomplish next year? Elijah Allen said, Coach, I want to be the starting point guard, sophomore, junior, and senior year. I said, well, you better go to Moe's and get a right hand. And I don't know how he did it, because I don't know back then if Moe's existed, but he came back with the right hand. My love for him has never faltered. My respect for him continues to grow. Every coach should have the opportunity to coach an Elijah Allen. And I'm thrilled that I did. Your grandmother, Ida, is so proud of you today, and so am I. I present to you Elijah Allen.
Let's go, E. Okay, E. Let's go, E. Class of 93, baby.
Man, I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Better not.
It's crazy because I can remember being a left-hand kid in Miller Street just every day dribbling that ball. Like that was my thing. And left-hand kid dribbling the ball in Miller Street all the way to St. Benedict's Prep Hall of Fame. That's just amazing. It's amazing. I was thinking, I was like, man, I gotta prepare this speech. But you know, I said I'm gonna come from the heart. I'm gonna come totally from the heart. First of all, I can't even follow Mr. Hoff. Like but that's my boy. I had so many people that was behind me that really had something to do with me being here. I mean, first off, I want to thank Father Ed, of course, and the Hall of Fame committee for even considering me and having me in here. And Father Ed, he walked off on a particular story, but I remember Father Ed told me when I first got there, it was probably the first or second cycle. And here I am coming with this swagger, like I'm the man, I got the left hand dribble. You know, I'm feeling like I should be on varsity. Father Ed, let me talk to you for a minute, young brother. He said, if you don't get higher than a 2.0, you will be dribbling right back down the Miller Street. I said, you know what else I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna call your grandmother and get on the line. He called my grandmother said, whoop this butt right there. From that day forth, it was never a problem. So I always want to thank Father Ed and Coach Cordero. Man, you know Coach Cordero threw so many basketballs at me, man. It wasn't even funny, but you know what? That's where the toughness came from. And he let me know that it wasn't, you know, you wasn't no different than nobody else. You had to work for it. And as I look in the audience, I see so many people like Mr. Green who had a very, very limited confrontations with, but it was maybe 1 or 2 at the most. Man, that's all it took, and that was a done deal. As I see my boy King and Marco, I can remember when we had to come to the overnight. Yeah. And we looked up and it was like, King was like, yo, everybody sit down. I'm saying myself. I get myself and go off. But I never understood Father Ed plan, but as you get out of school and see the relationships you cultivate and the people you see, I don't care what class you in, if you run into somebody from St. Benedict's, it's always a connection because you can take the toughest brother in the North and send him to Delaware for that trail. And he like, listen, look, I'm tough to walk. I can't take this trail right here. But before know I can really thank, first of all, Coach Cadero. You know you're like a father to me. I appreciate everything you did for me. I mean, you was the same one that scolded me, but then also told me, hey, you could play that Division I basketball. And I appreciate it. Somebody that's not here, Coach Jacobs. I remember many days Coach Jacobs is driving past Mill Street, stopping saying, son, keep dribbling. Keep dribbling. You gonna get your time to shine. Those little things meant something to me. But I'm gonna tell you this, first off, before I forget, because I remember when Mr. Hall said you can either be happy or you can be right. I want to thank my fiance for being here with me before I forget. I mean, my boy Abraham, when we came together, me, Abraham, in the mill, came together since St. Columba. I mean, it was crazy. We've been together since like 3rd or 4th grade, and really 1st grade, Emmanuel as well. And I always tell my players as I coach, you want to surround yourself by people that want to do the same thing you want to do. And anytime you're around people that cry when they get a beat, you have no choice but to elevate. And that's what it was like to be around them. But class of 93, Tyrone, Finley, Victor, AJ, Bobby Trent, everybody stand up, class of 93 for me. Alan, all my crew, I just want to thank you so much for coming out, man. I appreciate it. You remember those times when we was in the cafeteria and I would crack a few jokes and then I'm going to the gym because I got something to prove. And it just goes to show with hard work, dedication, discipline, anything can happen because nobody expected, I'm sure nobody expected when I was 10 years old in Middle Street, actually with a baseball jersey I might have, dribbling the basketball, that one day I'll be here. So thank you very much.